Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I am filming like on Halloween night. I just got back from taking my little sister out trick-or-treating. I figured I'd keep my costume on. If you can't tell, I went as Charlie, or my version of Charlie from Supernatural, my favorite TV show. And I even had my boys with me. I had Dean, Sam, and Cass. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. My little sister went as Poison Ivy. We took her cousin out. She went as Alice in Wonderland, and they made out like bandits with candy. Gosh, I miss trick-or-treating so much. I want all that candy to be mine. But yes, so I figured, what better time to film this than when it's almost 10, so 2 hours to midnight. Let's film my October wrap up and my November TBR. So I guess I'll start out with because I kind of know what I read in order, so I guess we'll do it like this. So the first book I didn't start, but I finished it in October, is The Clockwork Angel. I also started Clockwork Prince, but I didn't finish that. Other things got in the way, and yeah, but I finished this. If you guys remember, I am doing a read-along, and I announced that I was going to be doing that last month. I announced that. So I finished this, and I'm not gonna get my read-along finished, so that's really bad. So it's a good thing that I don't think anybody's really participating in it. For me, they might be for themselves, which is awesome, and I wish you guys all the luck if you are getting through this and you're getting to Queen of Shadow or Queen of Air and Darkness. You know, you guys are gonna be ready for that. I will not be. So yes, Clockwork Angel is the first book I finished. I'm not really going to explain it because everybody knows what it's about. It's about the, let me see, does it say what year? It is about the 18th century, in the 1878 is where it starts. The Shadow Hunters, we get Will, Tessa, and Jem, and this is absolutely my favorite. I'm not going to go too much into depth with this because a lot of people know that. And then after that, I went with a big gap from finishing that on October 9th to when Spookathon started. So I guess that wasn't a huge gap because Spookathon I think started on the 15th. But yes, for Spookathon, I read Hocus Pocus and the all-new sequel, and I'm not going to go too much into this because I already gushed about it in my Spookathon wrap-up. But one of my favorite books of the year, I know there was a lot of controversy surrounding it, Spence from Common Spence even said he was kind of nervous to read this. He's reading this for Witchathon, but I loved it. I thought it was absolutely amazing, and yes, it had its flaws. Every book has its flaws. Even my most favorite books, my favorite series, The House of Night, it has its flaws. Let me tell you, I know. Every single book has its flaws, and mostly that's why they're my favorite. If no book has a flaw, there's something wrong with it. So yes, this was amazing, and I highly suggest you read that. Along for Spookathon, I also read the first book in this Fear Street bind-up, which is A New Fear. Like I said, I also explained this. It is kind of what happened on Fear Street and how Fear Street itself originated, not how the Fear Curse originated, but it's really good. And then when I was so excited to finish this, I read it in 2.5 days, I think, maybe 3, but I was so excited to finally jump into this, and that is The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. What really got me into this was the Kingdom of Ash release. Everybody was talking about it, and everybody's freaking out, and I'm just sitting over here I have no idea what's going on. I'm not in this fandom. Let's get into this fandom. So I did. I read this, and I absolutely loved it. It was amazing. There was so much. This made my heart soar, and it broke my heart. And if that's what just these little novellas did, I can't wait to see what the actual series is going to do to me. It's probably going to make me into a mess. Probably won't leave my bed for a couple days, but yes, I was so happy to finally jump into this. So happy. Oh my goodness. Yes, everybody knows what the Assassin's Blade is. It's I guess you know what the Throne of Glass series is, and these are 5 novellas within that series. Let's see, there is The Assassin and the Pirate Lord, The Assassin and the Healer, The Assassin and the Desert, The Assassin and the Underworld, The Assassin and the Empire. And these are absolutely all amazing, and I feel like it's going to help me a lot when I read Throne of Glass. Like, I'll already know some things when like Sarah's talking about it, I guess. But I'm so happy I read this, and I'm excited to read the next one. Okay, so now for my November TBR. They go along with, I think all of them go along with the readathons or read-alongs, something like that. So let's jump into it, and I want to say my TBR is not for sure. I hope I'm going to try and read more of these books, but I want to at least read these books. So first off is Throne of Glass. And yes, I'm reading this for a read-along that Anna Francesca, I think that's her name, is doing with a friend of hers. I'm so happy to be finally be reading this, and it helps that I'm doing it in a read-along because I feel like it's gonna help me better. But I was gonna read it anyways. They're doing a Throne of Glass like whole series read-along. They're gonna do one book a month, so I hope I can keep up with that. I might go off on my own and do like Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnight in this month. We'll have to see how much I love this story, and yes, but I'm already in love with it. So yes, Throne of Glass will be for the Throne of Glass readathon. They also have a Twitter, what is it? I can't remember what it's called. The Time Turner Book Club. That's right. So if you guys want to go follow them on Twitter, and they'll let you know about like other readathons they're doing and more about this. Yes. This next one, Divergent. It's time for a reread. This I'm reading for Lalathon, and this is hosted by Books and Lala, and she started out as a joke. She started Lalathon, like when she was talking about it, she was talking about it as a joke, and then she's like, oh yeah, once I get to 50,000 subscribers, yeah, I'll do Lalathon. She never thought she'd make it there, and she did, and here we are. Lalathon starts tomorrow. It is November 1st through the 9th, and you're just supposed to read Lala's favorite books. The books or one of the books, you know, she recently put out a video with 150 of her favorite books. Divergent and the whole series was on there, so is Mara Dyer, so is a whole bunch of other books I wish I could read, but I am on a book buying ban, and I don't own any of those other books. I own Divergent, so I'm gonna read Divergent again. It is time for a reread anyways. I love this series so much. I'm so happy to jump back into it. And I never knew that Lala loved it. So I never knew this was actually like one of her favorites that she could actually put in like her 150 favorites. So that's awesome. So yes, that's book 2. Book 3 is, shameless plug here, The Fifth Wave. That is for a read-along that I am hosting with Molly. I'm not going to butcher her last name. I know I am. So, Sorry, so many ums. Goodness, quit apologizing and get on with the video. Yes, we will be reading The Fifth Wave for November, The Infinite Sea in December, and The Last Star in January. So, yes, I'm so excited to be doing this with Molly. I made an announcement video a couple videos back if you want to go watch that. And join us. We have a Twitter going on for it. It's going to be so much fun. I hope you guys join us because I am so excited to reread this series. It's gotten so much hate and I love it. I love the series so much. Excuse me. So I'm excited to reread it and I hope you guys will read it with me. The next one is, my cover is off of it because I was currently lugging it around and I didn't want to mess it up, but it is Twilight. This is the 10th anniversary edition with Life and Death. I should have put my cover on, but I didn't. Like I said, I'm in the process of reading it already. Twilight-a-thon started 3 days ago. It started on the 28th. So I'm far behind, and I have until the 3rd to finish it. So where this black line is, that's where Life and Death starts. So I have quite a bit to still do. I can do it. I'm going to hold myself to it. I can do it. And during that time, I also have to read Divergent, so I gotta get in and I gotta get busy. So those are all four. Is that 4? Yeah, these are all 4 of the books that I want to read this month. My TBR may change. I may not actually get to Divergent. I really want to, but this is really the only one that I'm gonna count that I might not get to. Because the rest of them I need to read The Fifth Wave, obviously. since I'm co-hosting the read along, and I'm really excited to. Twilight, I might not finish on time. I was also just because I wanted to reread Twilight. It's just that time of year, and I'm just like, I just really want to reread it. So anyways, yes, that is my wrap up, and that is my TBR, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So what did you guys read this month? What are you guys planning to read next month? Let me know down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not. Like I said, comment, like, have you read any of these books? Did you love them? Are you going to take part in the 5th wave read along with us? We're so excited. And yeah, if you want to follow any of my social medias, my Instagram, my Twitter, I will leave those all linked down below. I will also leave the 5th wave read along linked down below, or for the Twitter, and I will hope to see you guys over there. And until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye!